The Master's yearning for his own devotees. Contact with the Brahmos increased Sri Ramakrishna's longing to encounter aspirants who would be able to follow his teachings in their purest form. There was no limit, he once declared, to the longing I felt at that time. During the daytime, I somehow managed to control it. The secular talk of the worldly minded was galling to me, and I would look wistfully to the day when my own beloved companions would come. I hoped to find solace in conversing with them and relating to them my own realizations. Every little incident would remind me of them, and thoughts of them wholly engrossed me. I was already arranging in my mind what I should say to one and give to another, and so on. But when the day would come to a close, I would not be able to curb my feelings. The thought that another day had gone by and they had not come oppressed me. When during the evening service the temples rang with the sound of bells and conch shells, I would climb to the roof of the kuti in the garden and, writhing in anguish of heart, cry at the top of my voice, "Come, my children! Oh, where are you? I cannot bear to live without you." A mother never longed so intensely for the sight of her child, nor a friend for his companions, nor a lover for his sweetheart, as I longed for them. Oh, it was indescribable. Shortly after this period of yearning, the devotees began to come. Footnote: the word devotee is generally used in the text to denote one devoted to God, a worshipper of the personal God, or a follower of the path of love. A devotee of Sri Ramakrishna is one who is devoted to Sri Ramakrishna and follows his teachings. The word disciple, when used in connection with Sri Ramakrishna, refers to one who had been initiated into spiritual life by Sri Ramakrishna and who regarded him as his guru. Footnote ends. In the year 1879, occasional writings about Sri Ramakrishna by the Brahmos in the Brahmo magazines began to attract his future disciples from the educated middle-class Bengalis, and they continued to come till 1884. But others, too, came, feeling the subtle power of his attraction. They were an ever-shifting crowd of people of all castes and creeds, Hindus and Brahmos, Vaishnavas and Shaktas, the educated with university degrees and the illiterate, old and young, Maharajas and beggars, journalists and artists, pandits and devotees, philosophers and the worldly minded, jnanis and yogis, men of action and men of faith, virtuous women and prostitutes, office holders and vagabonds, philanthropists and self-seekers, dramatists and drunkards, builders up and pullers down. He gave to them all, without stint, from his illimitable store of realization. No one went away empty-handed. He taught them the lofty knowledge of the Vedanta and the soul-melting love of the Purana. 20 hours out of 24, he would speak without rest or respite. He gave to all his sympathy and enlightenment, and he touched them with that strange power of the soul which could not but melt even the most hardened. And people understood him according to their powers of comprehension.